My mic wasn't on. Hello, everyone. We are live reacting to the EA Play Live. I am joined by Jordan and special guest Icy Arrow.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? We got 2 minutes. I honestly I didn't look too far into this, like what's expected, other than there's a rumored Dead Space announcement. And I know that there's a lot of stuff that they've preemptively said that they're not going to showcase. And I don't remember exactly what that list is. But I know they're not going to be doing Star Wars. They're not going to be doing Skate, Dragon Age. And I think there was some other stuff too. Do you guys have any sort of expectations for the stream?
Trying to think about this. Oh, sorry. You go first.
I'm going in with a blank slate. I have no idea. This is my first day off in like a week and a half, so I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Yep, I know the feeling. I mean, I looked up like the description of the stream on YouTube, so I'm kind of excited for some Apex. I play Apex.
Oh yeah. I forgot that.
I'm excited. Yeah, they said that's coming up. Some new game called Lost in Random, and I guess as they quote unquote explosive dice.
Explosive dice. What?
Yeah.
Like dice as in the developer, or dice as in the things that you roll?
I think as in the things you roll. So I think it's supposed to be like Lost in Random is some sort of like just pure random guess. I'm gonna say it's like a roguelike dice rolling game.
Oh.
That's my random guess. Just by description of explosive dice. What else was there? I mean, people are saying, yo, I want to do Dead Space. Other people are saying, what was it someone else said I saw? Titanfall 3.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I would love Titanfall 3.
Same. Battlefield 2042.
I thought they said, I think Battlefield's one of the ones that they said they're not going to be showcasing. I might be wrong on that, though.
But it's starting.
Yeah. Copyright claim immediately.
I don't know this song if it is. Oh my god. That's what. Alright, I guess. I forgot there was a pre-show.
Oh yeah, that's what this is. Yeah, that's. I couldn't find when the actual show starts. They just said the pre-show starts here. Oh, okay, in 15 minutes. Okay.
Well, we could talk over him and talk about how excited we are for Titanfall 3.
I forgot about The Sims and all the sports games that they're for sure gonna show off.
We got 2K, we got
oh my god,
what else is there? We got soccer, basketball, baseball.
Yeah, FIFA's gonna be a big one for sure.
Do you think they're gonna do another what was it, Pitch Perfect game special?
I don't know.
I remember that being a thing where it's like the first player to prove that they could pitch a perfect game gets like...
Oh, I don't remember that.
It was years ago.
Oh,
but it was like, because I remember they put him also in an advertisement for the next year's game too. But I think he won like $300,000 or something.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, I mean...
Oh, they're doing some announcements in the pre-show. Cool.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be a recap.
Oh, okay, okay. Good, because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I think I've seen this. Yeah.
This is the dice thing. Yeah.
I remember this now.
Kind of. Oh, that's a design style.
It's like a Tim Burton thing.
It really does feel like Tim Burton. I like it.
Now roll the dice and let's see what kind of person you truly are. Ah, you live with us now.
Huh.
Odd. Hold on, Odd. Oh, where is
Okay, so... Oh, it's not a roguelike like I thought.
Are you,
Foolish
This would be a game I would love to stream.
This looks very fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that thing is. I love it.
You're a long way from
I wish this was I hope it's 2-player.
Yeah,
That
that'd
would
be
be
a nice
pretty cool.
co-op game, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's something along the lines of the dice player is like like more what's it called, like helpful, but not like does direct stuff.
tell me where my sister is, you witch? Odd? Where are you? I'm coming for you,
Ew.
sis.
The dice's
This-
name is Odd.
Oh, because it's his one is an eye.
Yeah. It's a girl, I guess. So she's saying it's her sister.
What do we do to those that stand in our way?
Oh,
Destroy them.
wow. Okay, I thought that was gonna be like the obvious twist that we wouldn't see.
So it
Okay.
looks like the Court of Owls
That
mask.
trailer gives me the chills. I
It
didn't get the
did.
time to
I was
watch
thinking
it.
that too. I'm like,
Yeah.
I kept thinking most of the time, like, what
This-
is this? It looks
this-
so familiar.
This is secretly a Batman crossover game.
Speaking of combat,
Yeah.
I can tell you as a part of the team over at Respawn that Apex will be showing up later today in a pretty big way.
Of course, Battlefield 2042 has some big news to share as well, but you would already know
Jordan, you play
that if
Apex?
you tuned into the EA Play Spotlight
No, not
series.
really. I like Titanfall and I like all the guns in Apex, and I thought I would like it, but I don't know. It's like too close to Fortnite that I'm not a big fan of it.
You just don't like the battle royale style.
I only like it for Warzone.
That makes sense. Hey, look, it's everyone's favorite. FIFA.
Hypermotion is a next-gen exclusive
People just
technology
survive too much,
powered by real
too many
football
bullets.
that
It's
brings
not
gameplay
fun.
to the next level of realism. Hypermotion integrates
At least in
advanced
Warzone, if you got a better gun, it's
capture
usually just because it has more
action ready
attachments or
for the
something.
first time.
The last time,
Authentic, responsive, and
The last
fully
time I played it is I tried out that Christmas thing that they were doing, like the Santa's
Oh,
train or whatever.
yeah.
So you start things off.
I just
That's-
tried it out a little bit. It was pretty fun.
Baseline scouting on every
I always forget how much effort they put into these games.
complexity to the feature.
Into like FIFA.
To remove
Into FIFA and Madden and such. I always
Yeah.
forget.
A sort of golden age at the moment where this freedom is.
As they're like FIFA is like the biggest game in the world.
Can start
Yeah.
to see themselves
Knockout
as
City is a
something
lot of
special,
fun.
And I hope that authenticity isn't lost.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about that
exactly
game.
why we're indie studios, because
Jordan, we should play
I think
It Takes Two.
Get it.
the struggle, it's worth fighting for.
Sure.
Can't-
Can we just talk
can't
about
wait.
that guy's hair though?
Which
Yeah,
guy?
Okay, good. I wasn't the only one. I was like, I feel kind of bad. I don't want to just point it out.
The guy's hair is just like hanging over the side of his head. I don't know what kind of style that was.
Like Skrillex.
Now is the time to make something
I don't know what that was.
It's hard in a movie today
So-
because it's been going on for longer.
How comes yous?
How comes you get all the cool gadgets?
What should fans expect?
I don't know if I haven't played a Battlefield game since
Well, now you got it for free.
Battlefield 3. I think was the last one I played.
I think all the I open up Origin because of the free Battlefield 1 game
Yeah.
that they're giving out. And I have a bunch of Battlefield games on Origin apparently. I think I got them all for like free offers.
Jeez.
I love Battlefield. They're probably one of my favorite multiplayers, but I want one like Battlefield 3 is still the best. I want that back. Is
I
20
remember having fun with that one.
There's a ton of great content
is this new one? Is it gonna be free with EA Play?
I hope so because I don't plan on getting it, but
I'm
if
not, I'm not paying like $100 for no
Yeah.
campaign and a multiplayer with just a few maps.
it's on EA Play, I'll play it, but
Yeah, I'll
otherwise
give
I
it a
don't.
chance if it's on it.
Yeah. Oh, I'll play the shit out of it if it's free. If it's not free, I'm not spending the money because it's not. Just the multiplayer isn't gonna be worth.
Yeah.
After the doozy they had of Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 5, I don't wanna. I'm not gonna take their. I'm not paying $100 on day one to pretend it's worth it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Battlefield 3 was fantastic, probably one of my favorite multiplayer games, and Battlefield 1 was good and had a lot of like tremendous graphics. So if you could give me Battlefield 3, Battlefield 1 graphics, I would play that. But I'm not paying $100 just for that from EA.
Yeah. I'll definitely give it a chance. I haven't played since 3, because I did enjoy 3. I even enjoyed the campaign, which I'm usually not a big fan of, like, FPS, or like, you know, games like Call of Duty and such in their campaigns. But I'll definitely give it a chance and see, like, if it's improved since 3.
Do you know what this hyper motion is supposed to be all about?
FIFA and motion capture. Like, it's just them saying, like, to make it more realistic.
Right.
They had all the players to dress up in mocap.
So they played a game and put mocap suits on them.
Yeah, they had.
Okay.
That's
just
what I
so
assumed
they,
it was.
Yeah.
Andy, I need to correct myself. That was
Like,
not a trend.
I don't know, like,
It's
one of those things where, like, I could only see myself ever playing a FIFA game if it's like a meme.
If it's a meme.
Like, where it's a meme, where it's like, you know what, we're gonna have a stream, like, you know, like, tournament, streamer tournament. Winner, I'll pay, like, 5 gifted subs to, or something like that.
Is that your plan for NBA, when we have our NBA game?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll figure that part out. I thought about doing that with WWE, but
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one, yeah.
I've been really wanting to, because you can make your own heroes.
Yeah, oh that's a good point, yeah.
But the last one that came out was so awful.
Yeah, I remember the bad launch for that.
It's still not great.
Oh, that's not good.
So, I'm kind of waiting for the next one to come out. And if that comes out, then I will absolutely, like, do that.
Yes, they do, but that is just one benefit of being a member. An EA Play membership is your ticket to getting more from your favorite EA games, including fantastic in-game rewards and exclusive content and all of these upcoming.
I have so many subscription services that give me like these bonuses. I have trouble keeping up.
I'm trying my best to, like, not do that.
I need to
I'm trying
cancel
save
Stadia.
money.
Why am I still subscribed to Stadia?
Yeah, I have an MMO that I've been paying, but I haven't played it in like 2 months. I just haven't had time.
I have a YouTube Premium subscription and a Stadia subscription, and I'm just thinking, I use one of these more. I need to cut out the one I'm not using.
You absolutely are gonna use YouTube more. Technically, you're using it right now.
I don't want the ads anymore. I'd rather just pay not to have the ads than pay for the games that I might want on Stadia.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine's had it since, like, whatever its current name is. It was like before that, its original name.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. Yeah.
Meteorite's gonna kill this baby.
Is this Superman?
Could you imagine EA is making a Superman game?
I'd be shocked that they made, like, another Superman game in general. You know.
His eyes drawing us all to the flame.
I like the animation though.
It's very interesting. I'm, like, enthralled by it.
One glance will reduce a mountain to dust. A king to a beggar.
I'm getting, like, Black Panther vibes.
I was getting Black Bolt vibes.
Oh, I haven't seen Black Bolt yet.
Instead of a voice that can shatter mountains, he's got a stare that can shatter mountains.
Yeah. I'm very interested. I love this art style.
Yeah, I really like it too.
Seen that butterfly before.
cannot be unseen.
Oh my god, it's Apex!
Oh,
I totally forgot.
That's
I
a new
saw the
character?
butterfly. Yeah, that's the new character.
I can't wait to see more.
Trust me, you're not alone. I
So-
love that trailer. but we have a
I
lot
totally
more coming up
forgot.
during
I
the main
looked
show, so
at
you're
it and
not gonna
immediately
wanna
went,
miss.
he looks so familiar. Why have I seen this before? And then the butterfly, I was so excited.
So yeah, some sort of a bit. Is it gonna be like a Medusa stare ability?
Dude,
Like
who
you can
knows?
freeze somebody?
Oh no, if they do that, like that's gonna be so broken.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Because
yeah.
all it takes is someone to land that ult, depending on how
Yeah.
like how is it an area of effect? Is it like a launcher or something? If they do that and you catch someone out in the middle of nowhere, you just gun them down, and then
Yeah.
that's a free like wipe.
Yeah.
Gets to pit ahead of me, and they give his car the only new power unit last season.
I'm
And he
not
gets to go out
much of a
behind
racing
me and
fan.
qualify.
The F1 games I see like on sale and free offers all the time. I never see anybody actually talking about these games, but I imagine there's a popular enough audience for them.
I know a streamer who plays them. He's got like the whole like gear shifter wheel and like pressure plates or whatever you call
I
it.
think that's the only way I would have fun doing race car games, because otherwise I suck at race car games and I'm not gonna do it.
There's so many of them though. Like at one point it's like I just see the FIFA games the F1 games just show up on like sales and stuff all the time. But that's the only other time I've ever heard about them.
Yeah, like it's not super. It's one of those things where it's like it comes out and I will say they always make them look beautiful. But then like,
I've seen
they'll
better looking
release-
racing games.
I will say that what's that new one that came out for Microsoft? Or
For
that's
a
coming
racing
out?
game? Forza?
Was it yeah,
Forza looks much better than this,
Forza.
personally.
I thought it was a real thing. Like I
Yeah.
was getting tripped up. But this still looks pretty good for the time. Like
We'll have more from Codemasters coming
Hey,
in
there
just
we
a few
go.
seconds. We're about to
Give me
begin.
my
I
Xavier
personally
Woods.
cannot wait for you to see what Battlefield 2042 has in store. I've been Andy McNamara.
I think you still are Andy McNamara, and I'm Alex Ackerman. Thank you so much for tuning in, and enjoy the show.
It is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
do you think they planned out that section like they recorded like months ago in advance?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't think anything here is live.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's see.
Wait, is there going to be another there's like that stitching kind of thing? Is that going to be another what's that game?
We'll see. Are you thinking of Untangled?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I always forget his real name.
The
Austin Creed.
commish.
Do you think people make jokes about his name being Assassin's Creed?
I don't think so. No.
I mean, I wouldn't say it to his face.
Plus, just like last year, we've got some amazing prizes to give away. So keep an eye out throughout the show for hidden letters. They'll spell out a secret code that you'll need at the end of the show if you want a chance to win Polaris gear, Logitech gadgets, and thousands of codes for.
If they announce a new Mirror's Edge, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yo, I haven't played the newest one yet. I still need to do that.
It's good.
I heard it wasn't. I've heard it wasn't as great as the first one, but it was still pretty
No,
good.
I think people have their preferences between the first and the second. I think I preferred the second, but they're both good in different ways.
Dude, this letter thing's gonna trip me up.
So there's
Like,
IT.
Yeah, I thought about writing it down, but also I don't
I'm not
know if
gonna
I
bother.
really wanted. I'm like, whatever. Like, it's Logitech. I'm not getting too much good stuff.
I think last time they literally did EA Play. The last time they did this.
Jesus.
You're gonna love what Codemasters has cooked up for us today. But
Yeah,
first,
use that
let's take a
acquisition.
quick look at what they do
Yeah.
best.
So they did what did they do before? They did another popular racing game before they got acquired.
Oh, Need for Speed?
No, not Need for Speed. because EA acquired them. So they're working on F1 now, but they did Dirt.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about Dirt.
I'd say that Dirt is more popular than F1.
I
But I guess not popular enough where they
There's Dirt.
cut.
How many ads do you think are gonna show up in these racing games and such?
I don't know.
Like, oh, these cars are using Michelin
So-
tires for.
So is this Dirt?
This is Dirt.
Okay.
The sticker on the side said Dirt
Yeah,
2019.
okay.
This is if I was gonna play a racing game, it would be Dirt because I just like the way it looks better, and I like more off-road vehicles and more muddy stuff. And
Yeah.
I prefer an arcadey feel, so like I tried the Dirt games and I'm sure they're good. I just couldn't get into them.
I'm an awful driver.
That too.
What
But
is?
I own a lot of Dirt games, so if you ever want to play them, I'll play them with you.
What's that open world driving one with like the really huge maps?
I think it's a Ubisoft game, right?
Ubisoft? Damn.
Is the world premiere trailer for Grid Legends.
What is it? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Grid
I can't think of it
Legends?
right now, but when we get there, we'll get there.
Yeah. So they make the Grid games too?
Man, EA really makes a lot of
Well, I think this is still Codemasters, is it?
It probably is.
My name is Yuna Tanaka. My goal is to become the first woman.
I forgot I typed super loud.
They know who I am. I'm Nathan McCain.
The Crew.
The Crew. There we go.
6 times.
yeah, I probably played that one the most, and then I didn't even finish that one either.
I can build it to win.
I don't know. I just don't find racing that fun unless you're like I need it to be more chaos for me and weapons. So like I'd rather
Yeah.
just race with auto if I'm gonna race.
Yeah.
What's the? It might be Need for Speed. What's the ones where like you have like a lot of like car destruction and
That's Burnout.
Burnout. That one
Yeah.
I liked.
Yeah, those
Oh,
are
you know-
my favorite racing games.
Actually, I remember which one was my favorite. It was for Xbox 360. It was called Split Second.
Oh yeah.
It was like a TV. You were like it was like a
So
TV
good.
game show. That one was great because you could use environmental stuff to kill people.
Yeah, that one was. I always wish they would like bring that back. That game was so good.
Yeah, I played that one again.
I don't think that game sold well. That's why it's not. Yeah.
Sweet.
But I think it was during the time too when people are like, I don't want arcade, I want realistic.
And with Grid
Yeah,
Legends, you are
it was
still
like back
getting
in the
that
time of
same
Halo.
immersive racing experience that you
Yeah.
know and love.
Like,
But
how long
this
would
time
it
we are taking things up a notch and we're adding another layer on top of that.
There was there's similar things. I think there's the racing market, like the market of racing games was just so huge then. There was another game that I can't remember the name of. I remember my brother like loved it. And it was more arcadey because you can like pick up weapons and shoot them and stuff. But it was very short lived. Then they cut down like I think the studio went down and they shut down the servers and everything.
Oh, what was? Oh god, what was that like car battle arena for like PlayStation? Heavy Metal?
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal.
That's
I was close.
Yeah, that's a PlayStation property.
Yeah, I enjoyed those.
It's not the same as green screen or motion capture. They are stepping into our grid world and reacting with it.
It sounds great. Can you give us any hints on the story, or would that be spoilers?
Spoilers. We are giving you a classic.
Get it? Because they're
underdog
cars.
tale.
It's
We are
spoilers.
putting you straight into the driver's seat, right in the middle of the grid world series.
God damn it, I
where
didn't
you'll
even
be
think of
facing
that. I'm upset that I like broke on that one.
That is a team that does not like to share the tarmac. And for the rest of the story, well, you just have to wait and see.
I'll be honest, I'm not terribly excited. I don't even think story mode when I think of cars.
Yeah, it's weird when you think about it.
Like,
How long is this?
Actually, I'm not too sure.
electric
Enjoy it,
cars,
no?
we are
I'm
giving
gonna
you hypercars
technically
like the
start at
Aston Martin
10:15.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Have you
So
seen
I'm
that
gonna
car?
say I'm still gonna guess it's
We
gonna
are
end at
also giving you
11
multi-class
or at
mixed
most
racing, which
11:15.
means that you can
That's
take
my
Yeah,
guess.
I'm
cars
assuming
and
it's no
put them
more than an
together on the
hour.
same track.
Whoa, I just saw a big rig
I don't
show
know if they're gonna
I was
count the
gonna say, I was
pre-show.
like, it's 1:30, so
So is there
you're a
anything
different time
else that
zone
you
than me.
can tell us about
Yeah.
Grid Legends?
Without giving too much
Still morning
away,
for me, and
there
I'm still
is
like
a
kind of
ton
waking.
new stuff for the fans
Yeah.
to sink their teeth
I will say, even though they only showed off the racing stuff so far, I think it's already better than some of the E3 stuff.
God,
So-
Gearbox.
Yeah, so
They showed gameplay. Like,
show gameplay, games look good, good presentation.
yeah, I'm not hearing
Better than,
about a movie that people
Yeah.
have been waiting like 5 years on.
What game are you talking about?
Oh, Gearbox spent like
yeah.
30 minutes, I think, talking about their movie, and then went, "Oh yeah, right. We also make games," and then did like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Everyone's already heard everything about their movie, and no one on Twitter is at all impressed with the amount of time it took them to finish the Borderlands game.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. And I'm
Yeah,
not
the
excited
Borderlands
either.
movie.
Yeah, I love Borderlands. It's probably my third favorite franchise, and I'm just like, well, thanks for ruining that. I hope it's good. I hope it is, but I don't see how it could be.
Same.
And but I did really like Tiny Tina's.
Yeah, the trailer. The trailer that they showed off at the Summer Game Fest, and they didn't need to have a presentation for it during E3.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Apex Legends Emergence.
Oh, more lava.
Have you ever played that game, the Floor is Lava on Steam? I don't know if it's actually got released yet, but
I don't think it is
I want-
released yet, but
yeah, I wanted
oh
to try
damn,
it out.
wow, Mirage is young.
I see it in the warrior
Ooh.
who must choose between their new life
Weird town.
and the annihilation of their home. I see it in a girl, tortured by revenge, embrace hope.
Girl's that one?
Loba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the girl that can teleport?
Yeah, she could teleport. She has the black market.
I need to try this game
Shit.
again.
She's on Loba's side? Oh! I've been kind of like getting, like, the lore has always kept. Yo, wait. I'm kind of hyped. But,
They need one more Titanfall game. Titanfall deserves at least like a trilogy game, and at least to be experienced on the new consoles. And if it doesn't
Yeah.
sell well and no one drops off playing it again after this, then fine. But one more.
Well, yeah, Apex is their success story, you know.
Everybody likes this like kids free for all type games.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean,
It's just
it's also like my go-to game for a bunch of friends, because a lot of us are like, I don't want to pay $60 kind of thing. We're just like, this is free. All right, you know.
Yeah.
yeah. I want to try this again. I want to try like Hyperscape and Valorant. I haven't even tried at all. I need to try that. Rogue Company. I haven't tried.
Is Xbox or is Apex cross-platform?
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cross-platform against all consoles and PC.
I heard it
Both
plays like
Steam
crap
and
on
EA
Switch.
Play. It's the Switch. What do
Yeah.
you expect? Like,
Because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna load on my Switch, take it with me. 'Cause that's how I play Rocket League. Like, I'll go to my brother's and he's playing on his Xbox, and I'll just play on my Switch.
yeah.
But I'm like, never mind. It takes up too much space too, so I just deleted it.
Interesting. So wait, force field.
So all the characters that you could play as, have any of them like died, or have they gotten rid of any? I think some people were like, I saw somebody say like rest in peace, and then they like got rid of some characters, or do they just like?
Oh, interesting.
I mean, there's metaphorical death, but there hasn't been like a legitimate death now.
No.
As far as I know, anyways.
What happened to that robot? Did they like nerf him or something?
Yeah, they've been really needing to nerf him. He's been so broken.
Wow.
Take a minute,
I'm
Austin.
standing here like slack-jawed
I'm
watching this. because there's so much to
again,
unpack
no
from that
gameplay,
trailer,
no
so
hype.
let's go ahead and meet the
I
man with all the
kind of need to
answers,
know what he
Apex
does
game
before I
director,
get excited.
Chad
Yeah, I don't think that was really clear.
So happy to have you here, Chad.
Thanks, Austin. Happy to be here. Before we get
They
started,
do
get
good on the
into it, I wanna
CGI
give a
though,
shout out
I
to
will
the
say.
amazing developers at Respawn.
Hey.
All right, well, a subset of them. If you love Apex, it's because of these amazing developers that are working hard creating Apex Legends for us.
Well, big love to
Keep
the whole
clapping.
Respawn
Just
team,
keep clapping.
Especially whoever came up with Lifeline, because that's my girl. But okay, there's a lot for us to talk about, but you know I'm geeked about Seer, so can you tell us some more about his abilities? I saw this man stare through walls. He's got drones coming out of his chest. Please tell me about his kit.
Yeah,
Oh,
similar
okay,
to
hold on.
Bloodhound, Seer is all about tracking enemies, but in a different way and has a very unique kit. So while you're aiming down the sights, you'll have a heartbeat sensor that will give you hints as to
Baby
where an
monitor.
enemy might be. If you've
Oh.
located them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those drones out of your chest and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location. The ultimate is really powerful, especially in certain gameplay situations. You can send out hundreds of micro drones and create a sphere around an area that you choose, and all enemies that are moving quickly through that space are tracked.
I love when there's new abilities that kind of change the
Yo.
game. This game
They just
obviously
killed
is
Bloodhound.
always evolving, and whenever there's a new
That was
legend,
Bloodhound's
there's
whole
always an interesting
thing,
shift
was
in the
like
meta.
knowing where the
with
enemy
those
is.
incredible abilities, how do you think that Seer is going to change the game?
Yeah, again, I mentioned Bloodhound also as a tracker, but unlike Bloodhound, Seer is about very precise and lingering information. So he's a bit more of a stealth-oriented legend, and you're going to see, I think, some interactions because of that sphere I mentioned, his ultimate. If you're moving quickly through that space, your footsteps are revealed. But now if you're walking slowly, you can avoid the detection. And so I think there's just some interesting gameplay experiences and new ways to play with slowing it down a bit.
Yeah, it sounds like once the ring gets tight especially, you're going to have a lot of new ways to play this game. But this past season, for instance, it felt like Apex really moved beyond Battle Royale with the introduction of arenas. So what's the reaction been like for you guys?
The fan reaction.
Oh, so they have a non-battle royale mode?
Yeah,
arenas,
let's go.
which is awesome. We're really excited to finally have a way to play
Or
Apex
Valorant,
Legends
I
beyond
guess, is
Battle
the newer
Royale.
term.
And yeah, people
I'm
are loving it. So we've got new
awful
maps in
at
the
it.
works, and other things come in. I don't want to talk about.
Is it just
All right.
like a regular elimination, or is it?
It's literally just like CS:GO. You have three.
Oh, okay, yeah.
First person to win 3 rounds. You get a certain amount of money every round, and then if you win or lose, get kills or assists.
the balance right. Make sure
Cool.
that the price and the economy is correct. And now we'll be introducing the ranked mode.
And a ranked mode finally for Arena. People have been asking that since its release.
The Battle Royale mode. So we're really excited for you to get your hands on it.
Well, it's really cool to see Apex always doing new things. Like, for instance, leaning into the competitive scene with things like the
I forgot that was a
Global
thing.
Series. So are we going to see more of the ALGS?
Absolutely. We just ended year 1 of ALGS. Our championships recently concluded, and it was amazing. There's like so many tactics and amazing plays in there. Many teams were fighting for the championship in the last round. We hit record
Well,
numbers.
we'll see if I get into a battle royale with that vampire game coming out.
We're going to be inviting
Wait,
PlayStation
that
and
vampire?
Xbox
You
players,
mean the one that looks really
alongside
cool
the
with
PC
like?
players, really see who's best, and an all new league format. So
Wait, vampire.
Blood Hunt, I think it's called.
playapex.com/ALGS.
Well, I am beyond looking forward to it. And
I know there's a lot of vampire games announced this year, but yeah, I think it's Blood Hunt is the one.
Gameplay trailer coming on Monday, and
Is it the one I was thinking of? Oh, okay, it's not the one I'm thinking of. Okay.
Probably thinking of the Left 4 Dead looking kind of
Yeah,
vampire
but
game
like
from Bethesda.
vampires, yeah.
Yeah.
With like the girl who had, I forget, someone had invisibility,
Yeah.
someone else had.
That is Redfall, I think.
Yeah. That's a cool 726. Okay.
There are finishers in Apex as well.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, the finishers.
So is that like if a character is down, you can take extra time to kill them in a cool way, but you kind of like compromise yourself doing it.
Yep, but if you complete it, you get your shields back.
Oh,
So
interesting.
it's a risk versus reward though, because all your opponent needs to do is just say, "Hey, they're
Yeah,
finishing me."
Yeah.
I think you have 1 second, maybe 2 to cancel in case you accidentally do it. But once those 1 or 2 seconds are up, you can't stop. If that you get, I've downed people from that. It's kind of funny.
Of originals,
You do it in Call of Duty and all, but you have to go behind them, and if you melee them from the back, it's an assassination. But you can do different things, like you can get like a hyena that like is like your pet, and your hyena will come and like rip the person apart, or your dog, or but you can have bats or birds and shit. You can have like animals help you out, or you can just do like a cool weapon.
Yeah,
that's cool. Is it?
Okay. All right. Anyway, it's coming soon, and it looks really cool.
Austin stopped himself. He'd forgotten to mention the Tribeca Film Festival.
I love games with narrators.
It was a selection
narrators are always fun.
at the Tribeca Film Festival.
Have you ever played Bastion?
I never finished.
Look, man, I'm trying to run a whole
I love that game.
Oh, I love that thing on the right.
Really selling it.
Could you just let me intro the segment? Thank you. It was an official Tribeca Film Festival selection this summer, and it's coming soon. Joining us from Gothenburg, Sweden, to tell us more is Zoink creative
His name is
director
Zoink?
Olav Redmo.
Oh,
That's
that makes sense.
The developer.
Yeah, the second you see his hair, I'm like, you're a
How's it
Zoink.
going, Olav? Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on Tribeca. It's so cool to see video games right next to movies being regarded as they should be.
Thank you, Austin. I'm so proud of the Sonic team and what we've accomplished, and I'm so happy about the selection because Lost in Random is really inspired by all these movies that I grew up with, and stop-motion animation and dark fairy tales. And at Sonic, we're always trying to
Place
push
is called
narrative in video
Zoink.
games. So
I thought his name was Zoink. I was like, yikes.
No, the developer.
I was like, damn, you must have went through hell.
His name is like, no, his name is like Olak.
Yeah, Olaf. I think
Like-
it was Olaf.
Like Zoink Scoops.
Yeah, I just saw that in chat too. I also just saw
unleashes incredible powers out of the head of your
Dinkies.
buddy Dicey.
Well, it sounds awesome.
All right,
Joe.
are we getting
Let's
some
take a look.
gameplay?
I feel like the gameplay will look like the cinematics.
Oh
for
no,
this
wait,
game.
yeah, you're right. It was. We did see some of it.
Yeah, see, so yeah, the dice's name is Odd, and the other character's name is Even.
Ha!
So Odd gets turned into.
Yeah, so Odd turns evil, and Even is the hero. Oh. Oh.
No, Odd is the dice, I think. Is Odd not the dice?
I think Odd is the dice.
Either way, it works, but
Yeah. It looks like it's co-op, or maybe no, maybe not.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna turn that into a GIF. Hey.
It for a second it looked turn-based or something.
Maybe there's aspects about it that are turn-based.
Cause I saw something about cards. Yeah.
Cards contain new attacks, abilities,
Yeah.
and more. All of which come in handy during dice battle.
Ready, Dicey?
Even uses her slingshot to attack deadly foes. This can knock off energy cubes used to feed her strange companion Dicey. And once fully charged,
No, yeah, the girl's name is Even.
Yeah, a girl's name's Even, yeah.
So yeah.
So Dicey is
named
a
Dicey.
dice. Okay. So her sister turned to.
Evil.
Okay.
And her name's Odd.
Yeah.
Of course, it's Odd that turns evil.
Mhm.
well done, Even.
Huh. So
People are just
this.
born.
Yeah. With the huge focus now on showing the gameplay, I don't think this is co-op.
I don't know about the card aspect of it, but everything else I love. I love everything about this.
Yeah, I need to know if this is co-op, and I will buy this from you just to play.
Yeah.
Because this looks fantastic.
It looks like a single
I like
player
it.
game though.
It looks like very Tim Burton-y.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm always a fan of.
Yeah, bring it to EA Play. I'll play it.
need to play this game. It looks so cool. But what can you tell me about these combat cards that we're seeing?
Cards are just one part of Dice Battle, but I love the way they look, so I brought a few examples to show off.
Oh, okay, awesome. What are we looking at here then?
So as you saw, cards can be selected during combat that unleash new powers and abilities, like this one, for instance, Explosive Dice,
Okay.
which turns
Oh.
Dicey into this ticking time bomb. You just gotta be careful so it doesn't blow you up. Keep your distance. And where's this hammer of 2 lets you summon a giant
I think
hammer?
I like the card idea.
Yeah, the cards sound cool now.
Yeah, so it went from like almost a basic hack and slash into something with a lot of variety.
Old hidden witch, and she provides a bubble shield to protect even. And that's just a taste. Like there's
I like this guy's accent. This is sweet.
Yeah, the more I'm listening to it, the more it's growing on me. I'm like, you know what, that's pretty good, pretty good.
Giant board games affected by rolling dicey. So you're gonna have to try different tactics to conquer the Queen's giant, mad tabletop theme.
Oh, it is a lot.
They're in Sweden. The Swedish accent.
Yeah, I thought it was Swedish.
Yeah, my favorite.
Sounds so excited.
Lost in Random releases on September 10th on PC, console, and Nintendo.
I kept a laugh because he says PC, consoles, and Nintendo Switch, as if it's not a console.
I know a lot of people just think like it's not a console, it's a handheld.
It kind of is, it kind of isn't.
But it is a home console.
Yeah, it's just a home console that's also like a DS.
Well, there you have it.
But
Lost in
September.
Random is coming soon, but there's another EA original that's already here, and it's bringing that throwback playground heat to the masses.
Knockout City.
Yeah.
City.
This game's already out though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he said that it's been making huge explosions.
Yeah, I need to play more of that because I have a lot of fun playing it.
Dropped earlier this year, Knockout City has had one hell of a summer, and they're just getting warmed up.
I need to get this
Here with
game. I
more
fucking love
is Karthik
dodgeball.
Bala from Velen Studios in New York.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of there's a lot of
Grateful to our community for the massive response.
like
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's complicated, but there's like a lot of things to know about the game to play it well. But
Your response has really
I played for about 5 minutes, and I didn't want to play the. Well, I was like, I don't need a tutorial, and then
no,
I went
you
in the
need a
game and
tutorial.
Didn't need a tutorial. I had no idea. No idea what to
And
do.
I just want to say thank you. At launch, we promised you new features and updates to keep the game fresh and exciting. Today, I'm here to deliver on that promise.
It's so feels so good knocking someone out.
It's my absolute thrill to present Knockout City Season 2.
Okay, I was expecting him to say we added a battle pass.
Where mayhem rules the streets. Is anyone strong enough to stop the
This is
unstoppable?
cute. I like it.
Man, EA made the right choice skipping E3 because this is
A world where one hero
like this is fantastic so far.
Instant regret.
Because depending on how early they were gonna do it, I would have missed it.
Where lovers chase their passions and feel the burn. A world where terror lurks high above.
They got different like movie genre themes.
Yeah.
Where warriors fight for
From-
dodge brawl supremacy.
Huh.
And teensy tiny brawlers battle it out in a child's bedroom? This season, bring your moves to the movies. Coming July 20. Oh man, that voice is murder on the.
That's kind of a cool idea for a map.
The Hollywood Drive-In opens July 27th. We'll see you at the movies.
Oh, soon. In like a week? Less than a week?
You saw we got new skins, we got a new
Hey, a bee.
Knockout City, baby. Season 2 arrives July 27th, and remember, you can play for free up to street rank 25, so get in.
Or
Come across me and my crew, we're called that
play for free in general with EA Play and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
I was gonna say, I was like, I thought I had that for free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like anybody can play up to a certain level, but if you have EA Play or Game Pass Ultimate, you can play the whole thing.
Damn it.
The Dead Space? Oh no, Battlefield.
I love chat. I love chat's just like Gate 4.
Battlefield is back, baby. It's Battlefield. I can't wait to wingsuit surf a tornado. This game is.
Oh yeah, environmental shit's gonna be cool. Tornadoes in the game.
They were kind of getting me a little bit on that one. I'm like, dude, I want to go in a tornado.
Yeah, it sounds so cool.
Wait, the more chaotic something is, the Levolutions in GTA 4 let me down a little bit. They were cool, but the graphics just weren't all there. So.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so hype. Fuck, I'm gonna end up spending $100 on this anyways. It's not free.
I remember that whole like reference. Yeah.
Yeah. I've done that. I did that in Battlefield 3, but I could never get back in my jet after. I'd always just end up wasting my jet. I could never fly fast enough to like catch it. But I've done it where I jumped out and I rocket launched. Like I hit some rocket launcher, but I could never get my jet back.
This game looks crazy.
On behalf of our entire team, we hope you're thrilled with what
Is the whole game bass boosted? Because I'm not gonna enjoy that.
Oh, that's Battlefield, man. That's the intro. That's my ringtone for the longest time. So hype.
How did your phone speakers not break?
Yeah. We showed you earlier. Secondly, Hazard Zone that will show off later this year, and now a new community-driven experience that we're happy to share with you today.
Oh no.
Built by our old friends over at Triple Effect, formerly Dice LA. It's an experience designed from community feedback. It's an experience we've dreamt about building for over
That guy looks so cool. That beard and hair. I want him to be my best friend. He looks Norwegian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't just laugh at the changing. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, I was thinking like Terminator.
The music is very Terminator-esque.
I do hope they let us customize our character for once, because normally you can't customize your character. Just spawning it.
But so it looks like though they're allowing like community-made maps. Maybe.
I don't want community-made maps.
I
hate that. I'm so sick of community maps and like Halo and stuff.
Oh,
hey!
Hey!
That's a Battlefield company reference.
Yeah, if Halo has taught me anything, it's that the community doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Just let the developers make their own fucking game.
Yeah. Now, I hope you can customize your character though too, because Battlefield used to only do it like if you were recon class, you were a certain character. If you were assault, you're a certain character. If I want to have a sniper rifle and be like have just a shitload of juggernaut armor, fucking let me. Guys running in with defibrillators, what a fucking Battlefield 3 thing for sure. I remember meeting it kills with this defib.
Dude, defib was fun.
You know what?
Is this just a melee and defib brawl mode?
Yeah.
It looks like it.
They did say they allowed some of their like people who used to work on a couple Battlefields make some maps. I will admit, there's one thing Battlefield's ever taught me is how fucking stupid it is sometimes.
Yeah, but it's amazing.
Oh, no,
it's like
amazing.
a Battlefield multiplayer is like if Michael Bay directed a movie.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Oh, is that that?
Oh, is it falling again?
Towers coming down.
Yeah.
That was so
I
cool.
want to hear I want to hear people bitching about this. Like, I want to hear this. I want to hear people bitching about this because it's not accurate, right? It's not, because that was the complaint for this series of games before when they added women in the game.
Yeah, but they added
Yeah.
women in the game, like the World War II one, and people
Yeah.
were like, "Man,
No. I want to hear those same people bitching. I want to hear those same people bitching.
oh, you want to say like how inaccurate it would be
Yeah.
to like blow up a helicopter by a flying car and
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah. I want to hear that.
That's because they're like sexist.
Because if you're not saying that, then shut the fuck up. It's a video game.
Yeah, so, yeah, I guess it's pretty fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're mad that there's a female in World War II, but I just took out a helicopter by jumping out of a plane and then getting back in. Pretty sure it doesn't work like that because to get out of a plane like that, you pretty much have to like eject.
Oh my god. So that new portal thing is basically allows players, I guess server hosters maybe, I don't know, to literally just grab certain games like Battlefield 1942 and then Battlefield 3 and just go fight. Just like, and yeah, all the previous weapons and guns and such are gonna just be in one game.
Huge credit to this amazing team and everyone.
Interesting.
Battlefield 2042 possible.
I want to say though that I am now interested in this game. I haven't gotten into Battlefield games. The last one I was into playing was 1943. And I tried jumping into Battlefield 4, I think it was, and that game launched broken.
Yeah.
So if this one's good and it's on EA Play, and I'm excited to try it out.
4 had so much potential with the evolution, but I just didn't like it because of how broken the graphics.
Oh my god!
Graphics were bad.
Look at this. People can actually now are just basically
Like
given
program.
mod tools.
Yeah.
They can just what? Sorry.
They just gave mod tools basically.
Yeah. Okay. So can I pit World
So
War II
now you can
against
like
2042?
Yes, you can.
Okay. What about game modes? Can I make an infection mode where it's me against a ton
Yeah.
of super fast soldiers with knives?
So
Absolutely.
all right.
Okay. What about shoddy snipes? But not just regular shoddy snipes, like a gun game with a whole bunch of shoddy snipes from all throughout history.
That is a very specific idea there, Austin. But yes, actually you can.
Batting 3 for 3, bring it home. Can I play as a penguin with a flamethrower?
A penguin with a flamethrower?
Yeah.
No.
That would be
look,
kind of fun
there
though.
are some limits. It's not
I want to be a
unlimited.
penguin
You
with a
can't edit the maps
flamethrower.
themselves.
That'd be kind of rad.
You can play as a penguin with a flamethrower.
All right.
We should just develop that game right now.
But it does sound like
Yeah.
a ton.
Honestly, if I saw penguins with flamethrowers, I'd be kind of down.
We're committed to working with the community to build
If you
out
can
this
customize your
content
outfits
as the game
for like
evolves.
different
We
like
want this
looks,
experience
like
to go way
designs and
beyond
colors,
We
I
see
imagine now
Battlefield
there's going to be a
part
team of
Battlefield 2042.
penguin outfit looking like tuxedo suits with flamethrowers.
That's who we built it for. In fact, we gave a sneak peek to a few members of the community to see what they could come up with.
Oh, okay. I assume my invitation got lost in the mail, but that's fine.
I love Xavier Woods, but they did not write him well.
Who did write what? Oh, him?
Yeah, Xavier Woods, the wrestler, the black guy. I
He's
like him, but
he's
they
presenting.
did not
though.
write him well. He's a good presenter.
Yeah,
The writing for him was not great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I was gonna say it all just sounds like it was written for him, and he doesn't actually sound like a gamer at all.
Oh,
And
he's a
it's funny
huge
'cause he
gamer.
loves video games.
Yeah, he's a huge gamer. Yeah.
I just think so, but it doesn't, the way he talks doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, I think like Icy said, it's just the way it's written.
I think he's in Gears of War 5. I think they made him a playable character in Gears of War 5 for multiplayer.
Huh.
If it's the same guy I'm thinking of.
Jesus Christ, can you imagine being 4 or 5 people taking on 32 other players?
Destroy those MCOMs. But do it before your tickets are up. You're not getting them back unless you clear the sector. Not enough memes? Fine.
Oh no.
Set up on orbital for the fight of your lives.
Not enough.
Robot Man,
Engineers only know weapons.
Yeah, this game's looking great so far, but there's not enough memes.
Okay. I kind of like that. That's kind of good. Like, they're actually winning me.
Come on, dude. Robot man, what? This looks so much fun. But I need to know. Just pretend like the cameras aren't here. Just me and you. Who's redacted?
Can't tell you that, sorry. But what I can tell you is that we're so excited for the players to create or simply discover their favorite new way to play Battlefield. And we can't wait
I'm gonna lose $60 here soon.
It's more than $60.
Oh, it is.
It's Battlefield.
Maybe like $100
Minimum.
80 to like 120 in that range.
To be fair, we're speaking Canadian dollars.
True. I gotta remember that.
But
that's not much difference.
There's so much hidden costs of Battlefield.
Yeah.
Content from Battlefield 1942.
How much you want to bet too to get those other game modes and or like those other like teams and equipments and such? You have to like buy the DLC separately.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you, Austin. If you've always been a fan, or if you've never played Battlefield before,
can you imagine if they made Battlefront 3 though?
To be the ultimate Battlefield experience.
Christian, just thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I do love everyone else's jokes too. Does that mean it's gonna take 400 gigabytes like Call of Duty?
Yeah. For sure.
I think we're done just yet.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be bigger.
Leave you with one more surprise.
Besides the maps and the players.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the Dead Space announcement. I only caught I and T. I didn't look at any of the letters. So.
Oh, IT. I saw like a B and a C. That's all I know. Maybe a W.
BC.
Enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed being your host. Now, my name is Austin Creed, and our last reveal is somewhere in there.
It's in the dead space.
Why don't you go first?
I know. I'm like. That sounds Dead Space. It's Dead Space. Hell yeah! Let's go. I want to scream. I think it's a remake. That looks like one.
I only played one of them and I didn't finish it.
Oof.
Maybe I played two of them and I didn't finish it, but it was fun. I don't know why I just stopped playing. I think I got stuck at a part. I didn't know.
I started the first one and it wasn't hooking me, but I should try it again.
The first one has a bit of a slow burn.
Yeah.
If this is a remake of the first one, then I'll probably play it then.
Like remastered.
It definitely looks like a remake of the first one.
I can always get into remastered stuff because it always feels better and looks better.
Yep, yeah. It's the first one. I remember that moment perfectly. It's on the Frostbite engine.
So they're just calling it Dead Space. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Damn. They definitely got me on that one. Like,
there's no gameplay though.
No gameplay. I know. I have to keep my hype.
It sounds like it was hype.
Almost. It was almost. You reminded me. Now pull it in. The thing is that we do know the gameplay of.
Oh, because it's been
Yep. Also, it looks like it's over.
Seems like it. I don't know how long they're gonna linger on this screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's some cool stuff there. I like that. What was the Tim Burton game called? Tim Burton game.
Lost in Random.
Yeah, Lost in Random.
I think that's the one that I like the most, to be honest.
I agree that, and obviously I'm excited to be in a tornado and Battlefield. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably right after this, gonna go show Jess the trailer for it and ask her if she wants to, if it's co-op, if I should get it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Let me think if I got this right. So we have Lost in Random, which was pretty cool. We had racing and sports games that no one
a lot of
cares about.
Codemaster games.
Dead Space, of course, and Battlefield.
Yep.
So, out of those three, I don't know. They're all pretty good. They actually it was short, or shorter technically, because what? If we don't count the pre-show, it was like 40 minutes.
What did the pre-show have? Just a quick glimpse of The Sims and then there's something else. Oh, they also showed the new character and everything for Apex.
Yeah, they did.
And also new content for Knockout City.
That's right. Yeah. Those things I'm kind of like, like Apex is great. I love Apex, but I'm also not one of those people who get super like, yo, and just start screaming because it's like Apex. I'm just kind of like, okay.
And watching that made me kind of actually like maybe I'd reinstall Apex because like what I have been doing, I keep.
I think you cut out there.
Oh no, I'm gonna pause this because something else came up. Stop.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Pause that.
Oh, I paused the video, so maybe I did.
Someone started randomly talking, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I'd probably reinstall Apex because I've been getting free stuff from Twitch Prime, so I just kept getting all the free stuff.
Oh
even though I don't have the
yeah,
game.
me too. Yeah.
Like you know what? Maybe I'll go back in and go play with some like loadouts and stuff, and hop back in. I'm definitely gonna look more into Lost in Random because I hope it's co-op because I'm probably gonna get it either way.
I don't know,
it'll
like
definitely
for all the gameplay they'd seen, it showed it looked like, it looked like it could be co-op, but like from the like angles and everything, it looks like a single player game.
It just didn't seem to make sense as a co-op game. Like I love the idea, but
Again, maybe a split screen game though. Like maybe Jess could do the dice while I do the character, or we can switch. Like I hope it's
Yeah.
kind of like Unravel in that sense, but I don't know. We'll see.
yeah, if they did something like that, I wouldn't mind. It's just one of those things where it's like because the card system and such. But
Yeah, when you start adding that and
maybe the dice gets control of the cards, and you just have to do all the physical stuff as the player, and then maybe I don't know. I feel like there's stuff needs to stop just doing all solo because I'm like there's potential to be like okay maybe my partner sucks at this one area, so let's switch characters for this level, and I think that'd be so cool. That'd be cool.
I'd love it. But
that and Battlefield are like my top two, and I might go back and play Apex and Knockout City. I do have it installed still. I was just checking that out right now, so maybe I'll actually play the tutorial.
Knockout City is a fun time. Yeah, definitely play the tutorial. I will say like there wasn't really anything for me in this presentation, which is it's a shame, but I did enjoy the presentation. I think they definitely benefited off skipping E3. They didn't have that like E3 expectation like all those other publishers had. That where they didn't have any, like EA had stuff to show. It wasn't a lot, but they had stuff to show. And those other publishers at E3, some of them didn't have anything to show, and they're like, we have an official E3 presence, and you need to look forward to what we have to say and what we have to show. And it just fell flat. So I think
like Gearbox.
EA, yeah, Gearbox, and I think to like like a different extent, Square Enix, Ubisoft, Bandai Namco, Warner Brothers, like all those publishers. The ones that came out on top during E3, I think, was the indie stuff, Xbox and Nintendo, because they knew what they were doing. The other guys are like, we don't have anything to show, but we need to be there. They didn't realize that they don't need to be there. EA figured it out. They did their own thing, and I think it worked out for them because I thought it was a good presentation. And even though there wasn't stuff for me, these are huge franchises. There's there's F1, there's Apex, there's Battlefield. These are huge games. So I think this has worked out for them. I think the hype was there. It sucks that there wasn't that E3 badge centered around it saying like this is our E3 thing, you need to show up here. But I think EA is so big that they don't need that. They'd be like, this is our showcase of games, be there. It's like their PlayStation State of Play or their Nintendo Direct. I think it works out for them.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's one of those things like EA, not EA, E3 needs to split into two things. Like, here's the big companies, like, if PlayStation was still still doing it, Xbox, Nintendo, like those are the big guys, and then everyone else went in their own like little special event at some other time of the year.
Well, they
I
don't.
feel like that could work out.
I don't think they have any control over like who presents. I think the ESA goes.
But
here's when the event is happening. Here's our days, and here's like time slots that you can book and like all that stuff, because it's mostly like a show floor industry thing. But like this year they had to do everything digital, so it's kind of a mess because they're like, we need to still do it as a 4-day thing, and it's like, no, you don't.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh, sorry. You cut out for a second, then you continued. That was weird. I am excited for Battlefield though, because I was just thinking about the potential of like the tornadoes and stuff. Like I can't. It's gonna be frustrating, but also awesome. Like if you're about to die and like debris just like takes out the guy who's killing you,
Mhm.
but also like when you're about to kill somebody and like debris just fucking wipes you out. I'm like, man, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be so chaotic. That's like the biggest sellout of me, because I love the more chaos something is and like just out of your hands it is way more fun to play.
yeah, I definitely am excited. I'm just because as much as I'm not a big fan of Battlefield series, at least since 3, the idea that you can bring back some of your favorite things
Mhm.
about it, and then you can now mix in something new, or if you're tired of the usual, you could be like, hey, here's an idea, try it out, see if it works, and if it's popular enough, then hey, there you go. So that honestly is winning me over, just that.
Well, that's our reaction to the EA Play Live. Hopefully you enjoyed some stuff that they showed here that you're looking forward to. If you want to see more of our live reactions, we have all of E3 and Summer Game Fest and Guerrilla Collective and all that stuff. That's on our YouTube channel. There's a 2021 live reaction playlist. You can just catch them all there. I'll have that at the end of the video. And check out our podcast, because we are now officially on Spotify, on Google Podcasts, on a bunch of other stuff. I don't know why we're not on Apple. I need to look into that, because I think that's part of Anchor service. We're on Anchor. But if you prefer the video version, where you can see us talking about our E3 opinions, we have 2 episodes on the YouTube channel and 1 official episode on the audio podcast. One was a test episode, one's the official episode, and hopefully we'll have a new episode soon talking about the Switch OLED model, Steam Deck, and some other stuff in the news. So all that on the link that's posted on the bottom left corner of the screen. That's where you can get all of our links to stuff. I'm at Tilt Plays. Icy Arrow, what do you want to plug?
I'm just gonna plug my Twitch at twitch.tv/Icy Arrow. Over there, I'm a variety streamer, and I might have a special surprise I'm working on in the background that I hopefully can bring to the forefront here soon.
Awesome. Jordan, what do you want to plug?
Just on my Instagram, localtalent03, and my Twitch, what is it? www.twitch.tv/localtalent03. I think mine's still the same.
I think you have the same thing everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's our reaction. So we will. I don't know when the next thing is. I think Ubisoft has said that they're going to do something, but I don't know. I don't think they've officially announced when or if that's going to happen. But we'll try to do whatever is next. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, and we'll let you know if we're doing something. And I think we gotta open up the Discord soon. So maybe soon we'll have a Discord that you can join. But thanks for watching. We will see you next time.
Bye, chat.
See you guys.